exactly where to put the traps. All you have to do is have the catcher to sit there for, say, an hour. And the dogs are gonna be there in the areas that I know where the
Look,
dogs are.
that'll work, but, just put it out and go through your day-to-day activities and, come back through, periodically check it. You've got a couple of certified trappers that work for the city.
Absolutely. It's dying to say go.
Now, all
That's
kidding
something we need
aside,
to think
we're gonna
about
have
and
to
talk
move,
about.
I think.
So
The question's been asked and the satisfactory level of what we're spending versus what we're reaching a satisfactory point for any of us. And, I don't know how much longer we should, at this point, now that there's a breakdown with them wanting to come back, we need to really consider doing it ourselves and figuring out what we need to do. Can't be that
So
complicated.
would y'all like to cancel the animal control until we decide?
I think maybe what we ought to do is come up with a plan before we cancel it.
Well, in essence, it's canceled already though, isn't it?
Well, you don't have to cancel it, you just call them whenever you want them to come up.
Yeah.
Right now, the contract is on an as-needed basis, so I
Yeah,
tell her, don't come next Saturday and don't come
We
next
haven't
Saturday.
got a contact.
I mean, they still
Yeah.
continue to come during the week.
Yeah, I've seen them up here.
That's just part of their district.
But that's not costing us, that's not costing the city.
That's not costing the city.
well, why don't we just leave it in place and not call them until we figure out a solution? That way, if we do need them, we can call them. And,
Okay, just
We'll
call
have
it
that.
Saturday, pick up until further notice.
if we need it, we can call them in and say, hey, we
We need them, we just don't know how to
A
get
loose
the dog
horse.
in the back. Okay. Councilman Mason,
I don't have anything.
Councilman Reynolds. Councilman.
Mayor, I do have one thing. We do need to go ahead and move on getting the utility board to set up some water down at the soccer field or line.
Okay. I still gotta get some water at the cemetery also.
I don't think they have. I can go look, but I don't see nothing.
And since you're requesting water, can you get somebody to get some, water at the welcome sign, so we can have someone adopt that sign? Nobody wants to adopt the sign because,
can haul water.
You have to haul water.
South end of town.
it
I
looks
can ask.
horrible.
Our next meeting's on the 22nd, so.
Those three places, if we can, they can just try to locate that somewhere around that handrail or back gauge or whatever they can do down there for those kids.
I was thinking it was watered down at the soccer field.
I haven't seen the stuff down
You
here.
and I discussed that, Jerry, one time, at the soccer field.
We talked about it, didn't we?
Yeah,
I
I-
didn't want to-
Right, I had brought it up before, I just don't think it's ever been,
Has it ever been any water, or is it just cow?
I don't see any evidence of any water down there.
Okay,
Mayor, since we got time, I'd like the opportunity to say something.
okay.
Me and Willie talked today, the CBA had their normal Thursday luncheon today. I wasn't able to attend, and Willie briefed me later on what all went on some ideas about the police jurisdiction, and maybe in the future discussing with the planning commission of the city to get more involved in the police jurisdiction. It's a pretty broad topic. Willie, if you'll speak to it in short about what you talked about today.
Sure. What we were talking about, it came up during our regular meeting. We were looking at other ways that we can help boost the growth in this area, and two of the ways that we've come up with is one pertains to expanding the planning jurisdiction, allowing our inspector to do the home inspections of the building, and that helps out the developers. They would much rather work with our people than they had the county, and it also would bring another source of revenue into the city if we were able to do that. Some of the other cities already do that, Saraland being one of them. They use their police jurisdiction as their planning, and some of them are actually, as I understand it, expand even outside the police jurisdiction. But it's just something that we would like to, maybe even sit down with you guys on a workshop and some of the members of the planning commission to bring in some of the contractors to explain what we're asking for and see if y'all would at least explore the possibility and see if it's possible to do.
Okay, has the city ever, Laura, you might answer this. For some reason, I was thinking at one particular time, the city did
We
go out
did,
and
and they
inspect
turned
the
around
police
the-
jurisdiction.
Well, the city, in one meeting, adopted the ordinance, and they turned around a month later and rescinded it.
Mayor, may I speak to this question?